All right, part 3, episode 4. I want to say 415. We are going to do the rest of these pennies, regardless of how long this last part takes. Because I'm not going to do a fourth part on 4 or 5 pennies. And in the previous episode, the last penny we found, we looked like it could have had a doubling on the ear. This one looks like there's something on the tip of the 7, but nowhere else. Let me see. I got to get a little closer. I think that's why I'm moving the penny around to get to move it closer, and that's why it's losing resolution instead of me just zooming in a bit, being lazy. If you're lazy while coin roll hunting, you are gonna miss errors. It's that simple. I see that in the bottom of the O and the D. Let's look at that 7 again. All right, let me look at that under the loop. That's pretty cool. It's weird, that's for sure. You got the mark on the 7. You got these marks in Liberty. You can see it very obviously in the E, the R, definitely in the E and the R, right? It looks like it's raised higher than whatever the original strike. Same thing with the E. Then you can also see it in the bottom of definitely the O and the D. There's those beautiful marks on the bottom. And then a little bit on the I and the N. But on copper coins, they're showing in the we and the RU and towards the top, which I don't think that's it there. And I don't see anything there. I'll show it to you on copper coins real quick. I don't see that, and I don't see that. So I'll put it to the side. Maybe I will put it into a flip. That'll be one of those good pennies to look at under under magnifier, the microscope. All right, another 2015. This is most likely the last year that anyone added. Look at that beautiful VDB on the bottom. Look how strong it is. You see it with your naked eye. Such a clean 2015. It's like if it was minted yesterday. That's 2. Quite a few 1971s. I think there were maybe not quite a few. Maybe this is the second one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I shouldn't have said that. I spoke too soon. It's always got to be gook right where you think there's an error, without fail. All right, I'm going to see if I can get that off. Definitely something interesting going on. I got most of the junk off. You can see the shapes right there next to the L, right next to, the ridge ring, misaligned die. And you can see the shapes right there. And even, let me see if I can go a little closer without losing resolution. even right here, you see like a special type of shape. Right there. Now, is that from the rim? This is not from the rim right here. The problem is, if I can't tell what it is, there's a good chance no one's going to say, oh, yeah, that's a second strike and that's the letter L from lip. No one's going to say it. I doubt that. I highly, highly doubt that. So, that's that. I can't, and you're not going to spend $50 to send a coin. It has to be researched, right? And then you spend $50 or $60 to send a coin in, a penny, and then they tell you, nope, sorry, that's not and they'll grade it a pour for you and put it in the slab. Of course, they'll do that. That's nice. Yeah, this is pretty. Look at the bottom of the N. What year is this? 85. Look at the L. The we. Yeah, something's off about the strike on this. The United. Look how flat and wide they look. I'll put this on the side. I'll probably flip this one. Be nice if we found another 85. I doubt it. 59 Denver. I remember from yesterday's video or the day before, there are 1.5 billion 59 Denvers that were made, and the Philadelphias were like half that. So I think it was like 7 point something billion, a million, excuse me, 750 million, something around that range. But still, that's nice. That's a nice little pickup right there. This is like a 50-cent penny. $2013. So this was definitely a very interesting penny roll hunt. Mostly copper. I will count how many zincs we found at the end. It looks like it's a little bit more than I thought. It looks like it's going to be 1, 2 plus whatever we got there. It looks like about 10 or 11 plus these two is probably going to have about 15 or 16 zincs by the end. See, this looks like a zinc to me. So some of them were dark, hence why I wasn't sure. Oh, this is a beauty. This is copper. Yep, nice 81. Oh, that's another 81, right? Because we found one before, nice 78. Grease strike. Let me grab that 81 again. Let's compare. Oh, that's an 80. Where's the 81? I just had it. Here it goes. So, I think from episode part 2, excuse me, we had these letters that I thought were wide. Where is it? There you go. You can see it right away. And I compared it to the other two. Now we have, excuse me, the other one. Now we have 2 to compare it to. Look at the motto of the one in the middle compared to the other 2. And those are all 1981s. So you can see how wide the middle motto is. How about the other letters? No. So the other letters are fine. Liberty's fine. The date is fine. It's just a motto. So to me, that's odd that you would only get the motto on a right, because if extra thickness is part of is a double die, that means it got struck twice someplace along the line. Why just the motto? How about the top of the head? Oh, everything looks fine. Just the motto. Interesting. Ah, nice. Oh yeah. What a beauty, huh? Can you squeeze it? Yeah. Oh wow. I can squeeze the penny. It's fluffy on the inside. Junk. Well, zinc has a higher value than the cost of the penny, so I shouldn't say it's junk necessarily. Um, it cost them. Well, penny has a 1 cent worth value, and zinc is worth about 1 point something or 2 cents. But it costs 3 cents to make a penny. So the whole situation is just can't go on forever. Another 81. Hmm. Another 71. Mm-mm. Another zinc. Two more to go. Another 82. This one's in really, really rough shape. Probably throw this back in with the other. I don't know. We'll see. And last but not least, let's see. A copper. Are we going to end on a copper note or a zinc note? I'll say copper. All right. 75. Okay. Let's count that zinc. We have two there, obviously. So the newest penny was 2015. So it's a 10-year-old penny wrapper. It doesn't mean it was rolled 10 years ago. It could have been, but no pennies were put in after 2015. I mean, it could have been coppers that were, I mean, but that's unlikely. So we got, what do we got here? 9. 9, 10. That's 19. Oh, it's 19, and I think we have on the side here we have the 85, the 92. So we have 2 more coppers to go with these. So we have 21 coppers. So that's 42%. 21 zinc. So that's 42% zinc and 58% copper. So that's tremendous. If you find 20% copper, if I find 20% copper, I'm really happy. That's 10 copper pennies. All right. I hope you enjoyed the show. This was part 3 to episode 415. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.